Good evening and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent Van Dole. With me is my studious, if somewhat bewildered and overwhelmed butler, Mr. Livingston. And the dainty living doll over to this side, whose beauty, grace, and charm is surpassed in quantity only by the sheer number of warrants for arrest issued in her name, would be my soft-spoken housemate, Miss Tangella. And we have a most incredible program in store just for you. Firstly, our film. Tonight we shall present for the first time ever on Creature Features, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I still have no idea how you do that.
Tangella taught me that trick. Piece of cake, really. Simply point your mouth towards the concave glass above the mezzanine and use your loudest voice.
Echo. Ow!
Well played, mate. Onward. This made-for-television movie from 1993 is actually a fairly well-done film, albeit helmed by several somewhat forgettable stars. Though it does contain a few actors of note for which you may be familiar, like Tim Russ. He portrayed the Vulcan Tuvok on Star Trek Voyager. And yet another Roddenberry alum would be Carol Strucken. He played the giant Mr. Hom on The Next Generation. And we cannot for a moment overlook F. Murray Abraham. Quite a fine thespian is he, despite the fact that he happened to portray the miserable sod who murdered Mozart. And finally, horror director Sam Raimi is at the bottom of the credits list for portraying Collins. Not sure why, but you should watch for him. Oh, of course. Tangella said I would be amiss to not mention that the film utilizes Sir John Neville, who portrayed Baron Munchausen in the 1988 film of the same name.
A ridiculous film.
Never mind him. He always becomes cross when films about German characters are not presented in the German language. Guest-wise, we'll be joined by the talented Andrew Goldfarb. He's the editor-in-chief of the wonderfully bizarre Freaky magazine. It's something like Mad Magazine, but far more mad-like and madly. He'll tell us everything there is to know about his rag, regale us with tales about the other wonderful things he has in the works, and chime in about tonight's film. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of underground fright, right here on Creature Features.
Oh, Codswallop.
Well done, mate. Stay tuned.